From the heart of Wayne County, this is Wayne Goldsboro Television, Goldsboro, North Carolina.
Today is June 17th, 2016, and this is Wayne Goldsboro Television. I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Pat Garner, and we are at the Goldsboro Police Department.
That's right, standing in the lobby of the police department here on the corner of John and, what is that, Chestnut? One of those streets. John and something else, Fire Police Complex here in Goldsboro. I forget where we are. I don't come here too often. And I'm not brought here too often either. Okay. Yeah, a quick reminder, something to keep in mind by the end of this month, we have to have what your ideas and feelings are about broadband. Not everyone in Wayne County is able to receive broadband easily for their internet access. To get internet access, some places, some citizens of Wayne County actually have to go onto their cell phones or onto their smartphones or in fact using satellite. Now those are very inconvenient and very expensive options. What the county's trying to do is they want to alert Raleigh as to our need here for broadband access across the entire county. So then that way it's easier and less expensive for everyone. So they're asking you to fill out a survey, and the survey is only 11 questions. It only takes a moment to fill it out and get it done. And this is for absolutely everybody, whether you have internet access or not. You can head to the Wayne County Public Library on East Ash Street or any of the satellite libraries, Mount Olive, Fremont, Pikeville. Also the Wayne County Tax Office in the courthouse. And there's somewhere else?
You can call the planning office at 731-1650, and they can take your information over the phone, or they can mail you the survey.
There you go.
And you can go to waynegov.com and scroll down to current events or current topics, and the link for the broadband is there, and you can do it online.
There you go. It's that easy. And like I said, it only takes a moment to do that. Whether you have internet access or not, they are asking everyone in Wayne County to fill out this survey. And you only have a couple of weeks left. In fact, not even that long.
You got till July 1st.
Till July 1st. Today's the 17th of June, so let's get with it. Only takes a moment. We need your help with that, okay? Okay, business after hours last night at Town Place Suites by Marriott, and of course Center Street Jam last night with the Legacy Motown Review, rock and roll. Coming up a week from yesterday, next Thursday, we're all going to be at the Habitat Restore. That begins at 11:30, and that's at 124 East Mulberry Street, where there will be a ribbon cutting. Habitat recently joined the Chamber of Commerce of Wayne County, or the Restore did, and they're going to have a big ribbon cutting for that, and that's going to be a lot of fun. If you don't know what the Restore is, you're in for a great surprise. If you do know what the Restore is, you can go anyway and find all those great bargains that you always find at the Restore. Okay? Okay. Checking with Goldsboro Parks and Rec, they have so many things going on. So many things. They got programs and activities for youngsters, for adults, for seniors, for all kinds of special programs going on. Don't forget, today's Friday, the farmer's market is open.
Yes.
Love the farmer's market. All those fresh veggies and fruits and other things out there as well, right?
That's it.
Where is that?
It is at the Herman Park.
At Herman Park, that's right, one of the parking lots there. And they're open, in fact, they'll open in a few minutes if they're not already open, because it's morning.
Yes.
All right? Okay, a little after 7 o'clock. What?
I thought they had their times on there.
No.
No, they don't.
No, just the farmer's market, Herman Park, Wednesdays and Fridays. Open Wednesdays as well. You know, there's nothing.
I think it's 8:30 though.
Probably is, so they'll be open in just a little while. Anyway, but they're there all day. So support local farmers and head out to the farmer's market there on Herman Street, on the Herman Street side of Herman Park. Okay? Also, Stony Creek skate competition coming up in July. This is where the city has built a skate area for people with skateboards and roller skates and that sort of thing. It's a skate park, and you can come out and celebrate the new skate park with the first annual skate competition. That competition held in July. You can go to goldsboroparksandrec.com and get information about that, goldsboroparksandrec.com. And they have not only information about that, but everything else they've got going on as well. Recreation center activities include a dance for 7 to 18-year-old girls. School-age girls exercise and dance to diversity of music. Registration is necessary. They do this at 4:15 to 6 o'clock every Monday and Wednesday at the Foster Recreation Center, the new WA Foster Recreation Center. Boy, that's a nice one too. I'll tell you what, they got a nice entrance off of John Street leading up to it. Just a really nice place. After school quiet time is for 7 to 18-year-olds. Participants given the opportunity to complete homework before fun time. And staff will be available to offer assistance. Registration is not required for this. Monday through Friday, 5 days a week, from 3:15 to 4:30, from 2:45 to 4:30, also at the Foster Recreation Center, WA Foster Recreation Center. Okay, let's see what else we have. Who's that? Oh, okay, for seniors, a Parks and Recreation Department offering bridge at the senior house at Herman Park. Between Herman Park Center and the library, right? We need to go over there. Okay. Also, the Golden Agers meeting at Herman Park Center is for ages 15 and above. No registration required. That one is the second Wednesday of each month. Just a whole lot of stuff. You head over to GoldsboroParksandRec.com and you can get a ton of information there. All right, we're at the fire department. We're at the police department actually right now. The fire department's right through those doors over there.
It is attached.
It is attached. I'm attached. Through those doors over there. Okay? To the fire department.
Yes.
Okay. And right now we're in the lobby of the police department, the fire police complex here in Goldsboro. Right?
Yes.
All right, very quickly, one more time. July 1st is the cutoff date for the filing if you want to become the district supervisor of the Soil and Water Office. That election will be held in November, but you need to go ahead and file now if you're interested in that position.
That's correct.
That's exactly right. So you can go to the Wayne County Board of Elections office, call them at 919-731-1411, 919-731-1411, and get information about that. Okay? Are we ready?
We're ready.
All right. Let's go to our interview now. We'll be back. Here at the Goldsboro Police Department today and downtown Goldsboro, we're talking with Captain Leigh Ann Rabin, and I appreciate you talking to us.
Not a problem. I appreciate your time.
How long have you been with the Goldsboro Police Department?
Right at 11 years.
What inspired you to get into law enforcement?
When I was younger, retired Major Lee Zakowski was my neighbor, and the year I was born, she actually started here at the police department.
Is that right?
And I watched her go to work every day, and I just thought it was so cool, and I loved seeing a female that I could look up to.
Well, she was definitely an outstanding law enforcement officer.
Yes, sir.
She certainly was a major part of the police department here in Goldsboro.
Absolutely, very vital part.
And she's retired now.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. So you were inspired by another law enforcement officer. So where did you get your training?
I actually went to college for criminal justice, got my master's degree in criminal justice as well. Then I went to Wayne Community College and went through their basic law enforcement training academy back in 2005.
Mm-hmm. And you've been here 11 years now, so what is your area? What do you do?
As of 8 months ago, I was promoted to the captain of D Shift, which is one of our patrol units.
Over the past 11 years, I'm sure you've seen a lot of changes in things, not only in the police department, but just in general in law enforcement around the city of Goldsboro. It's getting really tough out there.
It is, but the biggest part is to become a team with our community. That is something that our department is just a big advocate of, is working with our community policing, being out there hand in hand with the citizens in Goldsboro.
Do you ever have any reservations about being on the street, on the beat with the people, the citizens? Because it is dangerous.
It is dangerous, but our citizens in Goldsboro are a huge part of what we do, and they are becoming more and more team players with us.
In some parts of the country, the police having a lot of trouble with the locals, not wanting to cooperate. Do you find that to be the case here?
It's improving every day. You're going to have your good days and bad days, but overall it is a continuous improvement in the city of Goldsboro. Our citizens are great, and they do not hesitate to work hand in hand with us.
I know Sergeant Lerner of Crime Stoppers does a great job in working closely with citizens.
She's great. She keeps us aware of all the community events that are going on so that we can make sure we do our part in interacting with the kids and the adults here in our community.
So where do you go from here? You've got 11 years under your belt. You going to you see retirement anytime soon, or are you going to stick it out?
I still have about 19, 20 years to retirement, so I've got a ways to go with that. But otherwise, I just hope to keep improving my career here at Goldsboro and do whatever I can for the city as well.
You've had several different positions here with the police department. One, in fact, I saw you were with the bike unit at one time.
Yes, sir. When I was a sergeant of our housing unit, part of our duties was to be on bicycle patrol as well. Great tool. The citizens love it. We're able to go into places quicker than a vehicle could. We're quicker than we are if we're on foot, and it's a great additional tool that we've had to use as well with the housing unit.
I was thinking that had to be a lot of fun. Do you have an area that you have been in here at the police department that you enjoyed more than any other?
My position, whenever I was an officer and a sergeant for the housing unit, was by far my favorite position.
On the bike?
And the bike was a great thing as well, yes, sir.
Right. So 19 to 20 years remaining before you retire. Where do you plan on? You plan on going on up as high as you can go, or are you happy where you are?
I would love to get a lot of experience as a captain. It's important to get as much experience in each position that you can. Hopefully one day move up to major, and as much as I love this department in this city, it wouldn't surprise me if one day I may want to be chief here.
That's what I wanted to hear, and good luck to you on that. But one more thing, any final words for the citizens of Goldsboro and in Wayne County? If they see a crime being committed, or if they know about a crime, what are they going to do?
I would hope that they would trust us enough to let us know what's going on in the community. We are not everywhere all day, and it's important that the community does speak with us and give us information. We want to do our part, and we just hope that they'll do their part as well to let us know what's going on when we're not around so that we can help improve the community. Excellent.
Very good. We've been talking with Captain Leigh Ann Rabin of the Goldsboro Police Department. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're back on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Wayne Alley, Pat Garner, right here. Isn't that who? She's Pat. Wayne. Anyway, today's special because today is National Flip-Flop Day. Has nothing to do with politics. It's about your feet. You wear flip-flops?
I do. As a matter of fact, I got them on.
Whoops. Anyway, and that's why you wore them, right? Today is National Flip-Flop. Today is also National Eat Your Veggies Day. That's good. Stewart's Root Beer Day, and I don't know who Stewart is, but happy. Today's the day we celebrate the ugliest dog.
All
Whoopi.
dogs are not ugly. There's no ugly dogs. Where'd that come from?
I have no idea. From the Ugly Dog Society, the UDS. Okay, it's World Day to Combat Desertification and Droughts. That's also today. Okay. There you go. That's today is Friday. When's Father's Day?
Sunday.
This Sunday. All right. Remember that now. Be good to Dad. All right. Let's see what else we got. Birthdays today, the 17th. Barry Manilow, who sang the song "I Write the Songs," and you know he was a prolific songwriter. But he didn't write that. Somebody else wrote that. Did you know that? No. Somebody else wrote "I Write the Songs," and then he sang it. Talk about irony. Also, birthday today, Barry Manilow, 73 today. Joe Piscopo having a birthday today, the funny guy, comedian, actor, weightlifter, screenwriter. Joe Piscopo is 65 today. Mark Lynn Baker, Perfect Strangers was an extremely funny show on television. Extremely funny, Perfect Strangers, with the characters Balky and Cousin Larry. But Mark Lynn played Cousin Larry, Mark Lynn Baker rather. He's 62 today. Thomas Hayden Church was on the TV show, it'll come to me in a minute.
Don't ask me.
It took place at an airport, it starred a bunch of people. Anyway, all that just left me all of a sudden. Anyway, it was a funny show. Anyway, Thomas Hayden Church is also a very talented actor. He played a mechanic, took place at an airport. Two brothers ran an airline service. Never mind. All right. Anyway, okay.
How old is he?
He's 56 today. Great voice. Had one of those strong voices there. Great voice. Anyway, here's today's trivia question for today. We'll move along. It'll come to me in a minute. Anyway, here's today's trivia question. The category is the U.S. flag. Everybody knows our flag has 13 stripes and 50 stars. 1 star for each state, right?
Yes.
All right. 13 stripes for the original 13 colonies, right?
Yes.
There was a time when we did not have 13 stripes. How many stripes did we have at one time on the American flag? At one time, we had a different number. It was not 13. It was some years ago. So how many stripes were on our American flag when it was not 13 stripes? That's the question. I'll give you the answer in a few minutes here on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Okay, anything else at the moment?
I think that's it.
All right, we'll be back right after this interview on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Today we welcome to the studio Sherry Archibald of the Paramount Theater with a new employee, brand new on the scene here. We want to welcome Stephanie Slusser. Hi there.
Hi.
How you doing? Thank
Good.
you. Always good to see
Good to see you as well.
How have you been?
I've been doing great. Just a little busy. We're getting ready for our series. We've got new staff. We're working with the event center. So there's been a lot of great things going on with our staff.
The Paramount Theater is just doing great. There's always something going on. I don't know when there's nothing going on there. There's always something going on. In fact, I had an experience. Let me tell you, I had an experience. We did a show back on April 1st, and it was seamless.
Still
you guys,
hearing about it.
Are you
Still
really?
hearing lots of great things about it.
You guys were seamless in operation and getting us in there and getting us everything we needed. It was fantastic. I'd never done anything like that, and it was great how easy you made it for us.
Well, good. Well, thank you. And that's part of our job. I think a lot of times folks come in and don't realize there's so much behind the stage that has to be done.
Yeah.
And when you have performers like yourself who are coming in and you've got an idea that you want to piece together, you don't realize a lot of times everything else that goes into play. So it's pretty interesting to be able to see everything else that comes up and that can happen, that could be added.
Yeah.
It was interesting, and I've been called a lot of things, and I think the last thing I've ever been called is a performer.
Really?
But it was still fun. It was still fun. I mean, I learned a lot, and it was just great.
Good.
Now, Stephanie, give us your background. Where's home? Where are you from?
I'm from Southeast Georgia.
What part?
I'm from St. Mary's, Georgia,
Oh,
which
you
is
really?
south of Savannah. It's
Yeah.
just north of Jacksonville, Florida,
Beautiful
right on
area.
the Florida border.
Right on the border there.
Yeah,
Gee, that's
right on
great.
the coast. It's lovely down there.
Beautiful area.
I grew up there. I just moved here though from Michigan. I finished my master's degree in Detroit. So
Wayne County.
Wayne
Yeah.
County, back to Wayne County.
Back to Wayne County, yeah. Okay.
But I'm glad to be in the Southeast again and be where it doesn't snow as often.
Right. That's good. Your family's in Georgia? Or?
They are.
They are. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm a little closer to home now, which
So
is
what
nice.
brought you to Wayne County?
I applied for the job at the Paramount online and came
Really?
and visited and interviewed, and I really enjoyed the visit and thought it would be a good fit, and so I moved here
Wow.
for that.
Wow.
So I've been here about
So the
3
internet
weeks
does
now.
work.
It really does.
Wow. Okay.
So her master's, of course, is in theater management. And so she's been in theater, well, probably since her teens, if not younger.
Yeah,
Her
younger,
family
yeah.
is in theater as well. Her dad is a drama teacher, so it's been obviously a love of hers for a long time. But I think one of the things she shared with me is that she recognized in college that as much as she loved theater, she loved the management piece of it too.
Yeah.
And so it was real. I mean, everything that, well, as you know, we lost Vincent. He moved out of state and moved closer to some family. So while we're happy for him about that, we
Yes.
knew that it would be a huge loss.
Yes.
And it would be a struggle to find that right fit. He did all of our marketing. And so there's a lot that goes into that. But also, the position had really moved into a lot of of the managerial, everyday operational duties. And so to find someone who not only had the graphics experience, but had the customer service experience and really had the knowledge of theater, I knew was going to be a challenge. And Stephanie had all of those things. So, but we were bringing her here potentially from Detroit, and I thought, I don't, that's a long way to come, but knowing Georgia obviously isn't so far away.
Right.
So she's closer to home. And it was just really a very comfortable, when we met her, she just fit right in, and so we were happy to have her here, and she's just hit the ground running.
Well, that's fantastic. So how long have you been here in Wayne County now?
About 3 weeks.
Oh, you are new, aren't you?
Yeah.
Gee
Brand new.
whiz. Brand new. Okay, so now I know your background is theater and your family and such with your dad, but is this your first actual theater, or have you worked prior theaters?
I've worked at other theaters. I did summer theater all through college and grad school, and in between college and grad school, I was the marketing manager at a theater in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
So I've been other places.
You've been around,
too,
girl. I know.
I'm hoping to sort of settle here and stay for a while.
That's fantastic. So, all right. So here's the multi-million-dollar question. Now, how does the Paramount compare to other theaters? And that's not a fair question because you're sitting here. But lie to me. I mean, I'm just kidding.
It's a new experience for me. I've worked in producing theaters before, and the Paramount is more of a presenting theater and a rental theater. So we're not hiring actors, putting on plays, which is different than the experience that I've had.
Okay,
so it's been kind of exciting getting used to that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot of getting used to here. Yeah.
But I'm excited to get involved in more of the presenting side
That's
as well.
great. That is just great. So what's coming up with the Paramount, Sherry?
Well, we just announced our series. Our 9th annual series is starting this fall, so we're very excited about it. And we do have tickets available, and they're already going. People, especially for some of those favorite traditional ones like the Malthus Brothers and the North Carolina Symphony.
The Holiday Pops concert is
very popular. It's already going, and it's November.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
So it goes fast, but we also have some exciting new talent, too. We've got Nina Freelon, who's opening things up for us in October.
Really? There's a talent.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, big time.
She's kicking things off. And
beautiful voice.
Yes.
Oh, she does. We're very excited about our comedian that's coming up, Tim Meadows, Ladies Man, Saturday Night Live.
Yes, Tim Meadows is coming?
Yes. So it's January. We're quite excited about it, too.
That's uptown.
We have a good lineup. 9 events in our series, and then 8 more movies. Gone with the Wind is our first movie for the series.
One of my big-time favorites.
So one of mine too.
Yeah.
So lots of great things.
it's a chick flick, but I mean it's got a lot of fighting and war in it. Really cool stuff. You know what I mean?
It's a great movie
It's
for
a great
everyone.
movie. Oh yeah, big fire and all that. Atlanta burns.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're pretty excited about it too. We've been real heavy into recitals, May and June, and so we'll continue with that, and it keeps us very busy for every weekend with recitals.
You know what I wish you'd show? Speaking of movies.
What's that?
Casablanca.
Well, how about that?
Lucky for you.
Isn't that interesting?
We're doing that.
Really?
Yes, we are. It's part of our lineup too.
It's our last movie of the season.
Is it?
April 18th, 2017, we'll be featuring Casablanca.
That is a great.
All you have to do is ask.
Okay. Gee, that was easy. That was easy. Do you have anything by Red Skelton? No, never mind.
I think we would have prompted him. Yeah, maybe we should have prompted him with others.
Now Casablanca that's another chick flick, but I mean it's got a lot of war in it, and Rick Blaine, a lot of gambling and cool stuff,
Exactly.
Not really cool, but
so we've got a great opening, a great closing, and in the middle we've got Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and we've got E.T. and Spaceballs.
That one's the Halloween weekend.
Did he ever phone home?
He did.
Was it a busy signal? I mean, who knows? Watch the movie and find out.
That's right. So we're excited about it. In July, we are not going to have any performances for about 3 weeks. We are closing the stage down, and we're bringing in a rigging company to make some improvements to our stage, to our fly space.
Wonderful.
So that's pretty exciting.
That's good.
And our renters are going to be really excited about it. It's going to add more opportunity for this
I'm looking
fall.
forward to that. I was hoping something could be done, and so I'll be able to use that.
You're ready? You're ready to go?
Because we're going to do something else again. It'll be in August of 17.
Well, that's good, because I was going to say there is buzz about that they would love for you to return. So.
Well, that was a lot of fun, and and thank you for everything you guys did.
It was.
You're going to enjoy this. You really are.
I'm excited to be here.
Did you know that show went an hour longer than it was supposed to?
Well, that is a surprise. didn't know that.
It did, and nobody left.
They stayed. It was
good.
quite entertaining.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it really
It was a lot of fun. But anyway, I'm looking forward to doing it again. I'm looking forward to this movie lineup because I know you always have great stuff going on
Yes.
at the Paramount. You do. One of the finest theaters in the Southeast, I promise you.
That's great.
Of course, you know that by now, don't you?
I
Okay.
do.
Yeah.
I do. And movies are only $5, so
Is that
easy
right?
to go.
$5?
Free for kids 12 and under. So it's a great family event to
is.
go.
It is.
And this is the only time that we allow food and drinks in the beverage, or food and drinks into the auditorium. You have to have popcorn. So
You got to have popcorn at the movies.
So we allow that for our movies, and of course, it's a pretty cheap night out. I mean, it's $2 for a bag. And
Now, is that why Vincent left? He had to clean up the popcorn
nope.
on the floor? Hey,
But
all
he
right.
kept those movies hopping.
I know
He
he
was
did.
great about
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
I'm teasing. I'm only kidding. Wow. So you have this series. You've got Spaceballs. Wow. Indiana Jones.
Oh yes.
That's another good one. Oh man. Yeah, it's
So
a
some
wonderful life, of
movies
course.
in our lineup, and our viewers certainly take a look at our website, which is goldsboroparamount.com, or you can call us for more details and purchase tickets over the phone at 919-583-8432.
That's exactly right. You've done this before.
I think I have.
You've done this before. I've often wondered about this man right
James
here.
Gregory.
The funniest.
Well, and there's not a whole lot of performances that we keep bringing back because we really want to diversify our series, but he is one that sells out every time. He's great to work with, and he is just good, clean comedy.
I'm wondering, I have often wondered, there was a James Gregory who was a TV star, a movie star, some years ago, and he's passed away now, and I was wondering if he was related, being in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
And he was a very funny man. He was on, you remember the TV show Barney Miller.
Yes?
Okay, he played the captain who would walk in with a hat, had a real deep voice, a little always over the top. Anyway, his name was James Gregory.
Okay.
And a very funny man. I thought maybe he was related, but he doesn't favor him at all. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Well, he is just a great comedian, referred to as the funniest man in America.
That's what they say.
And it's just
a lot of fun.
good comedy.
Yeah.
Well, the Paramount Theater on South Center Street in Goldsboro, and again, that number will be on the screen in a moment. Boom, there it is, 919-583-8432, and Sherry Archibald, it's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Always good to see you.
Thank you.
And thank you very much, Stephanie, Jessica, Jennifer. We were playing with her name a few minutes ago, but whatever your name is, thank you, and welcome to Wayne County.
Thank
We're glad
you.
you're here.
Thanks.
Stephanie. All right, thank you. We are back on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Thank you for being with us. Today is Friday. Oh boy, hope you have a great weekend planned. We've had some rain off and on this week. Not everybody got rain, but the chance yesterday was about 50-50, the same today. The weekend is going to be nice.
It's gonna be cool.
It's going to be cooler. It's going to be nice. So get out and do something. Be active. Do it. Just get out and take a walk. Yeah.
But windy. Ain't it supposed to be windy?
It's going to be windy. If you're worried about getting out and walking around, take a stick with you. Okay? It's okay. It's okay. Look, we're in the police department here. You know what I mean? This is a good place to be. All right.
You're throwing stuff at
Throwing
me.
stuff around again. Here we go.
What's
Okay.
going on at the senior center?
At the Senior Center today, the 17th. Learning fitness equipment at 10 o'clock. They have their chair exercise at 10:30. They've got the movie matinee. Lady in the Water is today's movie. Okay? Lady in the Water. A Facebook clinic at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and then tonight is game night. That starts at 6 o'clock, and I'm still dropping stuff off. Game night, they got shuffleboard, they got Wii, they've got table tennis, and all that stuff.
All kinds of fun stuff.
I played table tennis once, but every time the table came at me, I tried to hit it, it broke my racket. It was a terrible thing, terrible thing. Tuesday of this coming week, on a serious note, we have our Wayne County Board of Commissioners having their regular meeting this Tuesday beginning at 8 a.m. Now, we're right in the middle of budget sessions. Last week, they had 2 days of special budget sessions that they spent several hours trying to hammer everything out and get everything in place, and were successful in in not raising Wayne County citizens' taxes. No county taxes were raised again this year, or this session. So that's good news. But you're invited to attend, everybody's invited to attend the regular Wayne County Commissioners meetings. The public is invited beginning at 8 a.m. with the agenda briefing, and then beginning at 9 o'clock, the regular meeting itself, right?
That's right.
All right. Okay. Here's the answer to today's trivia question. The question was, the U.S. flag has 13 stripes and 50 stars, a star for each state. There was a time in our history when the American flag did not have 13 stripes. Of course, the stripes is one stripe for each original colony here in the U.S. There were 13 colonies to begin with, one stripe per colony. But however, there was a time when the U.S. flag had a different number of stripes. How many stripes? That's the question. And the answer is 15. They started to add a stripe each time we added the state. When we got up to 15, somebody said, you know, that looks a little crowded, so let's not do that. So they went back to the original 13. But for a while, we had 15 stripes on it. If you're a golfer and you have not tried the Goldsboro Municipal Golf Course, you really need to try this out. It's a beautiful course out there, and to be a municipal course, it's one of the finest you'll find. It's very inexpensive to play this Goldsboro Municipal Golf Course. Now, they have moved the pro shop excuse me, from the former location, and they're now in the center, the Civic Center, the Event Center, the new Event Center. They're on South Slocum Street. Now, children 12 and under play free with a paying adult. Tee times are required for weekends and holidays. You can go to their website at GMGC, Goldsboro Municipal Golf Course, GMGC.com. Or you can go to their Facebook page, GMGC Golf. Inexpensive, you wouldn't believe it. The most expensive round you play is 18 holes with a golf cart. It's only $26. That's just the regular price. For seniors, you get a discount, military discount, and juniors get a discount. For 9 holes, it's $15, then 15 and 15 and 12. And if you're walking, it's a whole lot less. So this is great. That's Monday through Friday. For the weekends, it's a little more. Weekends, a little more. 18 holes with a golf cart, $36. I'll tell you what, go to some of the other major courses around the area, and I think there's 6 or 7. There's 6 courses here in Wayne County. Go to some of the other major courses, not only here, but go to Raleigh or Pinehurst. Oh, my goodness. You pay a tremendous amount more. And their phone number, by the way, 919-735-0411. 735-0411. There you go. All right. Here's game night right here. Yeah. Hey, look, if you have a question about game night or anything at all about the Senior Center, call Paula Edwards. That number, 919-705-1785.com. No. 919-705-1785. Okay, we talked about that. Is there anything else we got? What do we got?
I think that's it.
Stay
Make
dry.
sure they stay tuned on Monday's show for the Wayne County Animal Advocates.
Yes, good point. Animal Advocates. Wayne County Animal Advocates is a great organization here in Wayne County. They're working closely with our Animal Adoption Center. Working with the Animal Adoption Center, they actually bring pets available for adoption over to us, and we talk to them about it. And actually, you get a chance to see these pets on our TV show.
That's right.
So beginning last week, in fact, but now coming up this Monday, you'll be able to see it again. So that'll be part of our program Monday, right?
Yep.
Outstanding. Well, we got to go. Hope you have a great weekend. Remember to get out and do something. If you don't do anything else but walk, and take a big stick with you. As the guy once said, walk softly and carry a big stick. I didn't make that up. Anyway, we're going to be back in here Monday morning. Have a great weekend. Until then, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Pat Garner.
And this is Wayne Goldsboro Television.